Here we are with Earl Christian. Earl and I attended Howard University together, and he has recently put out a phenomenal project called the Howard Experience.
Howard Homecoming Experience.
Howard Homecoming Experience. And you know, I just want him to tell us a little bit about that project. Like, what inspired you, first of all, to do that project?
Well, really, the inspiration comes from just, being at Howard. I wanted to do this project for about 4 years. 4 years. In 2010, I went there with a small camera, did a little 15-second video, and it was just fun, just to capture what was going on. But there's so much greatness that comes out of Howard, and a lot of times, the stigma that comes with, HBCUs, their party schools and things of that nature, or young black Americans know that they're great doctors and lawyers, but they never see it. So I know every year at homecoming, there's always going to see greatness. You're going to see friends such as yourself, family bonds that's unbreakable, and there was no blueprint. The blueprint was in my head. I know I'm gonna go, I'm gonna see great people. I really did it kind of like Jay-Z style, on the fly. Meaning I did a freestyle. I knew what I wanted to talk about, and I had the structure in my head, but there was no script. None of the questions, none of the people were prepped. And I just went in and did it, and it was really just to show the excellence that Howard represents, the diversity and the graduates, the alumni, the family, the love, the bonds that's unbreakable, and just to show a different side to how we're represented generally in media right now. Because for me, I don't knock anybody for how to get their hustle, but if you're gonna always represent the bad, you gotta kind of represent the good. Right. Otherwise, what is good, i.e. or what is bad. So for me, it's like just showing the balance. I can't control what Fox puts out, or what NBC or ABC or Paramount Studios, but I can control what I put out. That's a representation of us, and that's what this project really is about. And it's to inspire people and show them, no man, you can get it. It's here for us. It's really for you. And just take control of your life. See people that maybe come from your walks of life. See people that are doing what you aspire to do. And a lot of times, seeing is believing. That's the ad. It's not hearing is believing, reading is believing. I've always learned growing up this: seeing is believing. So if our children can see people owning businesses and winning Grammys and owning law firms and owning dental firms and PhDs and engineers, then they believe, just like this generation believes, that they could potentially be a president of the United States of America, even if they're black, Latino, Indian, Asian, or otherwise.
Was there one moment during your putting this project together that really stood out to you? Was there something that really touched you, that somebody said?
There was. Actually, I was impressed with everybody. Seeing for most part, most of the people I interviewed, I knew. Almost everybody. We had about 70 interviews. So over the course of 24 hours, I spoke to 70 people, including the president of the university who was partying with us that night. The most impactful interview for me, Al, was a brother named Dr. Bambara. Came across this brother Saturday on the yard, and he had some posters on the grass. So I'm just capturing the essence of what's out there. And lo and behold, this brother was 70 years old, class of '66. So that right there in of itself was historic. He had come all the way from Ethiopia to be here for this homecoming. He had the fashion line, and he was called Black Spirit, and so he had on his outfit that was representing him, and it wasn't African garb, it was linen pants, it was some nice outfit, a hat, but he did his own thing, and he had to own his factory. And he just talked about how, at Howard, he shook Dr. Martin Luther King's hand. He walked the campus with Stokely Carmichael and Leroy Jones, which is, the late Mary Baraka, and Chancey Williams, and all these prominent individuals that we've read about and know about, and he was there, he was a part of SNCC. So, that for me was just like, wow, and I'm sitting here with a brother who graduated 2 years before I was born. That was powerful for me. That was powerful. And his excitement, and when you see the film, his excitement, it was just like, oh man, 70 years old, you're gonna be like 70 years old, so and he gave all that up to his matriculation at Howard University, how it changed his life. So yeah, Dr. Bambara, you watching this or you see this, much respect, brother, much respect. Listen, all my people, if you work with young people, if you want to inspire young people, if you want to be inspired yourself, if you want to be motivated, this project right here is a labor of love, Howard Homecoming Experience. This is inspiring, it's uplifting people, it's taking people to points where they want to just continue even rising to greater levels, even though they've accomplished it. It represents love, it represents excellence, it represents perseverance, it represents resilience, and it represents greatness. So Howard Homecoming Experience, I can say so much about it, I can edify it, but I tell you, visit the website, huhctheexperience.com. You read some of the testimonials, you'll see imagery, you'll see a slide so you can get a sneak peek of the movie. But if you want to be inspired, if you want to inspire others, you want to feel good and be better, this project right here, even though it's mine, if it wasn't, I'd tell you the same thing. It's probably one of the most inspirational projects you'll ever see, one of the most inspirational films you'll ever see, and your support is greatly loved. And just know that a percentage of all sales of the DVD is funding the Urban Wall Street HU or HBCU Scholarship Fund. So from this project, I'm shifting the paradigm and giving a percentage of revenue to create grants and scholarships for students who aspire to go to HBCUs. So I appreciate the love, I appreciate the magazine, I appreciate you, Al. Be discovered, it's a beautiful situation. Our homecoming experience, be inspired.